What is up, guys? Ooh, money. What is up, guys? My name is Andrew, and welcome to Planet Zoo. I was almost going to say Planet Coaster. Welcome to Planet Zoo episode number 4. Last episode we did this. We made this really nice area with all these cool little snacks and stuff. Off camera, I did a little bit of work, so let me go and show you guys that before we start the episode. So most of it, I mean, pretty much all of it was enhancing the crocodile exhibit, which you might already notice some things that are different. But first of all, I enhanced the entrance a little bit, so we've got kind of like a triangle entrance. It almost looks like two crocodiles kissing. Maybe we're trying to encourage breeding of crocodiles so we can sell crocodiles. I don't know. No, we just made the entrance. I just kind of made it like this and it looked cool, so I was like, all right. I added some plants here so it didn't look as barren. And then also I enhanced this area that people can stand on. So instead of like just being a normal area where they can fall in, now they have like a it's like an incline that they can like walk up to. Oh, this is not supposed to be here actually. It's like an incline that they can walk up to and then look over into the exhibit from, and it also allows me to add this nice little fence here. Took a long time to make because these are all like technically little rectangle blocks, and you can kind of see where I messed up a little bit. But yeah, there it is. I hope it looks good because I am kind of proud of it. But yeah, just did a couple things here so it just looks a little bit better, more like an actual zoo. And I really like that people are actually chilling here and looking in. By the way, you might have noticed our money is extremely high right here. And I think we're in the clear pretty much for this big project we're going to do this episode, which is going to be the savanna area off to that way direction. It's going to be a huge area, by the way. It's going to be like freaking, these are 2 exhibits. It's going to be like 4 exhibits wide. It's going to be really, really large. But before we do that real quick, there's something we have to do with the snacks. We have to get rid of some snacks. I'm sorry, guys. But while I was working, I didn't see any messages for this. But it appears we have more snacks than we started with. We started with 4. We now have 6. We all know how biology works. Therefore, some snacks, we're doing some stuff. So we need to get rid of some snacks because they're kind of unhappy. No, actually, they're not. What the heck? They were literally just telling me that they were unhappy. Yes, there's too many for one habitat, so we're gonna go and release them to the wild. Don't worry, we're not selling them to other people. We're just releasing them. And which snacks do we want to sell? I'll go to my animal. How do I get to my animal? Zoo, and then animals. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at these guys. I'm gonna sell the oldest ones. Let them live out some time in the wild. So this guy was adopted. These were our first 2, the 4.8 years and the 6.3 years. I'm gonna go ahead and sell. Not sell. I keep saying sell. I don't mean sell. I'm going to go ahead and release this guy. Nope, maybe I can't release him. Why can't I release these guys? Cannot release to the wild. Exhibit animals cannot be released in franchise mode. Oh. Okay, so I have to sell them. Alright. Well, sorry guys. I wanted to release you into the wild, but it seems like I have to sell you to other players. So I'm going to go ahead and sell my 2 oldest ones, as well as the 2 second oldest ones, and we'll keep the 1.2 year old ones. Oh, wait a second. I don't want to encourage inbreeding, but what do? Maybe I sell a bunch of these guys and then get another one? Like buy another one and bring it in? I don't know. How do they do it in real life? How do they do it in real zoos? Do they just... I don't know. Weird conversation. But I don't want to encourage inbreeding, but... yeah, we're going to sell the... No, we're going to keep both of them. We're going to buy more snakes. How about that? So we don't encourage inbreeding. Send to the trade center. Coolio. Animals in trade center. We're going to move them to there. And they'll immediately disappear. And then we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves some other snakes. Did you guys go into the... What does it mean when they're in the trade center? I'm not sure what that means. Did it... I guess I didn't sell them yet. Let me figure this out real quick. What the heck? Oh, this is just... okay, this is just animal... wait, hang on. Exhibit animal storage. Okay, so here... I don't know why it says cannot be released into the wild when it's an exhibit animal, and we just read that they can never be released in the wild, so that should probably not be a thing for exhibit ones. But let's check out these guys. I think I can do... okay, I can do a quick trade, which will give me some money. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to sell them all. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to release into the wild, but the game... just wouldn't let me. So we're going to do a quick trade, which is going to give us some cash. Confirm that. I'm sorry, snakes. Thank you for attracting a lot of people. It was very nice of you. On another note, we're rich, so that's good. Okay, so one thing as well I wanted to do was I wanted to, first of all, I want to move this because I don't think it's in a good position for a lot of people. So we're going to move this to, well, hopefully if we can see, to one of these sides right here where people are actually going to have to walk by it. And then we're going to close off one of these sides so the snakes have a little bit of privacy. So windows, we're going to take, well, I don't know which window is which, but let me, oh, that's not the right. This one right here, we're going to close this window and we're going to make it a 3D facade. No? Yes, a 3D facade. Now you can also make it a 2D facade, which is just like that. But we're going to make it a 3D facade because that looks freaking awesome. So now our snakes have a little bit of privacy. They can like go in there and it actually feels like they're up against like a crazy wall or something, which is pretty awesome. What else do I want to do? Oh, my snakes don't like their layout, so I need to research a layout. So let's go to our research and we'll see if we can do that. Vet research. Yeah, so we'll get Terry to research this. She'll research these guys a little bit. That'll be nice. We're going to have a lot of research coming in a second because we're going to have to research all the animals we're going to put in the savanna area. Now, I don't know if we're actually going to put animals in this episode, but we'll see. Mechanic research, I want you to work on the... What was the thing? Okay, so we already got food shops, but I need the rides. Transport rides. I'm pretty sure that's the one I want. Specifically this one. So we have to get pretty far down the line. But I think it'll be fine. So we're just going to go for transport rides and let him do that thing. Honestly, I should hire a bunch of guys, but you guys remember how quickly we went into debt. In fact, look how much money we have. We should really just pay off our loan, shouldn't we? No, actually, they're paid already. Okay. Okay, and the final thing I wanted to do related to this was I wanted to buy a couple snakes here. I'll buy one snake. How about that? And okay, this one might be best. It's a female. She's got not a great longevity, but a pretty high fertility one. Again, it says it can't be released in the wild, but they couldn't ever really be released in the wild because they're exhibit animals. Okay, let's go ahead and adopt this one and send it to the zoo. We'll put it right in there. Schedule that delivery. Okay, inbreeding averted. Haha. But yeah, again, if you guys know how real zoos do it, like do they keep a constant supply of animals coming in, or like do they trade with other zoos maybe? I guess that would be a pretty good way to do it, if you just trade with some zoos. Okay, final thing I want to tell you guys before we do any safari stuff is I turned on this new setting they added called slow animal aging, and I made it 2 times, so they age 2 times slower. So yeah, their age in the game and the age right here is going to be out of sync a little bit by half, but you know, we'll get used to it. I don't want our animals to die while I'm doing like random stuff, because sometimes off camera I do some editing of stuff. I don't want them to die and like have babies and stuff while I'm just like on my own doing random stuff without recording. So that's why I did that. So for the safari area, we're going to kind of have it over here, and it's going to be its own little thing. So let's start with the path, since the path is probably going to be the easiest thing to do. We'll continue this a little bit, so let's increase... No, that's not what I want to do. Make the size large again. We'll just go over here a little bit, and this right there, that's where it's going to be splitting. Now, I think we're going to have different path types. So safari, what's kind of a safari path? We'll do like a stone maybe. Oh, no, I like this. This is good. How do I have to go back out? There's a way to, yeah, control, okay. Okay, so I'm going to put it like this, right about there. And then I want to do the same with the other side. The other side is going to be a snowy area, so I think we're going to use, let's use these blocks. I have to keep going out because the paths are a little bit weird, but from my time in Planet Coaster, I know a little bit of how to use them. So, oh, this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? You know what? I have a way I can do this. Make that go out a little bit, and then let's do this. All right, connect like that, and then this one, connect like that, and I'll remove this. There we go. Hey, that's not bad. So snow area off to the top over there, and then other area, safari area off to this side. All right, what do you guys think? Looks really weird. Take the red pill or the blue pill. And that's where we're going to have our giant lion, which we'll eventually create. It'll be like in this general area right here. Cheetah. Oh, I really want to get cheetahs. Did you guys know that cheetahs meow? They don't like roar like a lion, like roar. They meow. It's really cute. I wouldn't want to mess with them, but they're just basically like oversized house cats in their vocal stuff. The zebra. Okay, so the African buffalo is the biggest one that's going to be in here. Maybe the wildebeest or the reticulated giraffe. No, the buffalo, though, is what I want to check out. Okay, so a grade 3 greater than 4 feet. Is there anything else that's crazy that I need to be paying attention to this thing? Yeah, grade 3, okay. What's another? Wildebeest might... Warthog. No, the wildebeest requires a grade 2 bigger than 4.125 feet. The other one I should look at is the warthog, of course. Grade 2 greater than 3.5 feet. So I just need a grade 3 fence around this whole thing. Okay, I can do that. So I said we're going to have it in this area. And we might have other animals too. In fact, we will. We're definitely going to have the elefante and a couple of other animals. But for now, we're just going to do the big one, which is going to be back here. All right, there we go. The final design. These are really tall walls, by the way. These particular ones are over 5 feet, which means, well, actually, wait, hang on. Meters. Over 5 meters. So they're really tall. You wouldn't be able to see in or anything from this. So the only way to get in is going to be the viewing areas, which we're going to have. And I'll build those like into this area. So I didn't account for those, but yeah, I'll build them in somehow. I'll figure out a way. But yeah, so the way this exhibit's going to work is this is probably going to be the entrance to the ride. So the ride might start over here and then come in here, and it'll like kind of drive around here where we'll find hopefully a lot of different types of animals, which will be pretty cool. And they're going to have enough room to kind of go and chill. We might have like a back area here where they can go and hang out without being disturbed by anyone. But yeah. And now since my zoo can't leave me alone, let me check on this real quick. Okay, vet research. Seems like everywhere I look, there's something going on. Actually, you know what? I'm glad they told me about that, because I do want to check out our snakes again, because there are ways to... I wish I could have stayed longer to see the snake. You literally can. We're not charging an admission for this area. There's no time limit. You can literally stay for as long as you want, until people get tired of you, I guess. But layouts, right. So they don't really like the layout. So I'm going to change the layout. Somehow. Okay, so they don't like it there. Is this changing anything, by the way? I don't think that's changing anything. Oh, okay, so that adds a little bit of camo. So we'll add a little bit of camouflage. How about that? Well, we'll add all the camouflage. It at least makes them like the layout a little bit more, so that's fine. Okay, back over to this area. Oh my. Yeah, when you look at here, it definitely, you can see how big it is. All right, so this area, currently, there's going to be no one seeing them. But, well, at least place them. Well, at least get them. And in fact, I think I'll start with the easiest ones, which let me check what they are real quick. Probably the springboks are going to be the easiest. No, the ostriches might even be the easiest. Depending on how expensive ostriches are. No, I think I'll get the springboks because they're just like deer. They'll be really easy. They probably like, yeah, they like big herds. 1 male to 34 females. Oh my gosh. Hey! All right, so let's go ahead and get some springboks in our storage. So we're gonna get 1 male and a bunch of females. Is probably what I'm gonna be looking for. Springbok. How do I sort by? Oh, okay. So springbok are right here. Cool. We're going to go ahead and filter those. So springboks, I can actually buy some, which is pretty nice. That means they cannot be exchanged. But I might go ahead and do that because we have money. What we don't have is very many conservation credits. So what I might do then is I might grab a male that's really good with my conservation credits. Yeah, this is a pretty solid male. Oh man, that's actually really good. That's a good deal. Zahar, 16 minutes ago was listed, and he's only 1.3 years old, which puts him as an adult. I don't know how old they live to, but I think that's probably exactly what I'm looking for. For only 150, what's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you. I'm gonna go grab him. Let's go adopt this guy. So we adopt him. Let's buy the ladies. Oh, their stats aren't very good, so we're not going to be making very good baby springboks, unfortunately. But it looks like we're kind of low on springboks anyway, so let's just go ahead and buy them. We'll adopt this one, we'll adopt this one, and we'll adopt this one. And Why are all the females for purchase and all the... Yeah, all the females are for purchase. All the males are for credits. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's because... No, I actually don't know. I was going to say maybe the... maybe it's because there's one male to a large amount of females, but I don't know. So I've kind of developed a... Well, I haven't developed... I've... What? Why are you in a box? Who's in a box? Why do my guys not unbox them? That's really weird. I've had that happen with the crocodile, too. You're not still in a box, are you? Yeah, you are. What the... Okay. That's so weird. They're just putting them in boxes and saying it's fine. But yeah, what I was saying is I've kind of developed a system that I've started doing, which is pretty much I throw them into the environment and then see what they want. Because I can never really tell beforehand. In fact, let me see how big this place is. I bet it's way too large for these guys. But I don't think they'll complain. Will it tell me? Oh, man. That right there is a large... 72,000 square meters. That's a large place. Okay, so if I go to my animal trading and my animal storage, I should be able to grab all these guys. Can you not grab them all? Nope. I guess we have to move them individually. Okay, there's one. Only 4 more to go. That's weird. When you're selling them, you can multi-select, but with this, you can't. I don't know. Maybe something they just forgot to do. Or forgot to add. Look at that gate. That's such a big gate. That would scare me. I'd think I was in Jurassic Park if I saw that. That's crazy. Hey, Springbok, welcome to the world. That's probably a female, yeah. I wonder if you can tell, because some animals have like stuff that you can tell if they're a male or female, like horns or something. So this one must be the male. Nope, that's a female. That one, yeah, the one in the back is the male. And so the reason I didn't go for any more males, I could have, but they have this little thing right here called alpha male. And if they're not the alpha male, they're going to go and fight other things to become the alpha male. That's pretty much how it works in the animal kingdom. And in a pub or something. It's weird. Okay. Alright, so we're going to pause. Oh my god, look at this. They're already exploring. Oh, I love it. This is like a kid in a new house. They just go run up the stairs, down the stairs. Not in the basement because it's scary, but, you know, check out all the rooms and stuff. That's what these... Yo, look how big this is. That would be so scary to just see this. Alright, the game is paused. Let's see what they want. So they want some hard shelter, which is probably a given. We're going to have to add that. They wanted 640 square meters. We gave them 72,000. So, yeah. They want a little bit more soil. How am I going to do it? They want a lot of soil, in fact. And they want a lot of short grass. So we're going to start by making this all short grass. They want a little bit of long grass, but we'll make it mostly short grass. They don't particularly care for water either. I mean, it tells me what environment they're from. If I go to the Zoopedia thing, it tells me. So they're used to like this kind of savanna environment here. You can kind of see it right there. In fact, all of them are. Really, I should add a bunch of sand. Let's get some soil in there. So as far as soil goes, we're gonna bump down the thing a little bit. I don't know how much soil they want, but we'll get a bunch of it. Alright, this totally looks pretty ugly right about now, but I'm going to need to add some trees as well, so hopefully... they don't really like that much coverage. Grassland and desert. Alright, so give me a second. I'm going to go and add all the stuff I can to make it look pretty, and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. It's not amazing, but it does look better than it did before, I think. It's really difficult to do the savanna aesthetic, or the kind of aesthetic that you get in the wild for these guys. I've tried looking at a couple of pictures on the internet of what like a springbok watering hole looks like, and I mean I think I got it similar. The only thing is that like when you see a springbok at a watering hole in the pictures, usually behind them there's a tree line or something of these trees, which I tried to kind of replicate right here, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I think I need a lot more bushes, and honestly, I wish they had this thing right here, but in like yellow color, because that's what's in the real wild of a springbok. It's like, it's tall grass, but it's yellow. So I wish they had that. I don't think they do. We can do a quick check. Yeah, they only have long grass in green color. If they had this in yellow, it would be perfect. Soil, sand, rough. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe I can, if I take some of this and then throw some sand on it with really low. No, it doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't do much to make it better. And in fact, are you guys still happy? Because I just did remove some. Okay, no, you're good. Barely, but you guys are good. Okay, you're good there. You're good here. Enrichment you're not great with, but we'll get that eventually. Okay, I think we're good. Let's resume the game and let them kind of frolic around in their new space, which is way too big for them, by the way. Okay, I also want to go to habitat. Many guests think it's underpriced. All right, here we go again. Let me verify. Underpriced. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to raise the price to $8 for each people. And in fact, $6 for children. And then if they start to say overpriced, I will immediately change it. Yeah, okay, so they're fine for now. I also, real quick, I want to check on my mechanic, see if he's actually... Okay, he is researching. It's just taking him a really long time. Alright, maybe we need to level them up or something. Okay, so springboks, I would like to grab some habitat stuff. Pause the game real quick. I'd like to grab some of these items for the springboks. Let's go to species and find the springbok right here. And that's going to give us some good stuff. Apparently, I didn't know I knew this stuff. You guys want a food tro? Okay. Well, I'll add a food tro then. I'll give you guys your food tro right here. Honestly, I'm probably going to have... Let's get another food tro over there. Maybe a third food tro. I'm probably going to have a back area. Maybe back here is going to be where I'm going to add some stuff like hard shelter and stuff like that. I'm also going to need to eventually add a heater, and that's going to be a nightmare considering it's so large, but it'll be fine. A water tro. I guess you guys need a water tro even though you have water as well with you over there. Because I actually made them little ponds they could drink from, but it's fine. What else? Herb scent markers. Apparently you guys like these. We'll throw one of these near the food so that you guys will want to come and grab the food or something. I guess we'll throw one near the watering hole so we can try and attract some animals near here. Because I imagine, because this is going to be, remember, this is going to be for a ride. So a ride's going to kind of come through this area and around here probably and then back in there. It's just going to do like that little circuit. So we want them to be at the watering hole where guests would kind of expect them to be. So I'm going to add a couple of these things over here. And hopefully it'll kind of attract them in this general location. And once I make the ride as well, I'm going to completely redo this. Not completely, but I'm going to add rocks and stuff to add dramatic stuff, I guess. All right, habitat bedding. Of course, you guys want large shelter. So I guess I could add you guys this wooden shelter thing that is in the game. And again, I'm going to put it kind of back here. In fact, you know, I might put it back here, and then I might kind of wall off this area a little bit. Since this is where they're going to be eating. They want some privacy back here. I'll start with something like this. All right, I think you guys are liking life. And that is good. You guys want more enrichment, but we haven't really... Yeah, so you want some species food enrichment. And eventually, you know what? We can actually add an interspecies right now. We could add like some giraffes or something. Just to see what they want. All right, so that... Oh, man, we might not be able to get a giraffe. Oh, I think we might have to go for something other than the giraffe. They are selling for a lot of points. Oh, man. I guess it makes sense. They're really endangered, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to go for something else. The buffalo, maybe? No, we'll go for the ostrich, since I bet the ostrich is pretty... Ostrich is least concerned, so they're not nearly endangered. This one's near threatened. Zebras are near threatened, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, these ones are endangered. Giraffes are kind of a big ticket animal because they look like really different compared to every other animal with the long necks and stuff. Kind of reminiscent of dinosaurs. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we can purchase ourselves a female. Not really great on the immunity gene, so they'll get sick, probably. Oh, these ones are solid. Let's go ahead and, well, 5 years old. Real quick, how long do they live? These giraffes? It looks like they live to about 46 years. So a 5-year-old giraffe, that's actually pretty solid then. Was it? No. Oh, they already got taken, I think. Well, you snooze, you lose, right? Okay, this one's good. You're a 3-year-old giraffe. You're a male. Let's go ahead and grab you. We'll adopt you. This one's a female. Oh, wow, that's a really good gene. For 20, though, for the female, 2.9 years old, let's adopt you. And let's see if we can get any more. I don't really like that you guys' genes are so bad. This one's pretty good, though. Let's adopt you. So that's 1 male and 2 females so far. And I didn't even check this. 1 male to 7 females. Okay, we'll just go with those 3 so far. Alright, ostrich, welcome to the world. Please do not eat my springboks. Okay, ostrich. I want to check out your stuff real quick. See if you got the same... Okay, so you do want more long grass than the other guys do. Which means I might... Oh, I will, I guess, add more of that. And then you don't mind any of this stuff. Okay, let's add a little bit more long grass, and that should satisfy these guys. Some long grass here, long grass there. Long grass everywhere. Let me know when it's fine. Okay, that is good for you. Let's make sure the springboks are still... Man, it's going to be like a delicate dance trying to get all these guys. So you want more short grass. I took away all your short grass. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, now you're good on short grass. Again, let me check on the ostrich, which are gigantic, by the way. Ostrich is fine. Okay. Springbok and ostrich together as one. No, but they're now getting a interspecies bonus, and you guys should be getting the same interspecies bonus. Okay, of course I'm going to put one of my vets on the thing. Oh, what is this? Oh, we got transport rides number 1. Awesome. But my veterinary... Okay, we got eastern brown snake as well. My veterinarian, though, I want to take off the eastern brown snake because we've done most of that, and I want to get some of the springboks. Give me some of those guys. Tell me what makes them tick. And of course, then we're going to get the ostrich. I would really like to hire another vet, but at the same time, they're so expensive, and I want our money to keep going up instead of down. So eventually, we'll hire another vet once there's a need for it. But for now, we'll just be fine like this. Okay, I think this is a pretty good place to end this episode. I guess we'll end real quick by let me check out this area right here, because oh man, I like the neon lights. I don't understand this thought, but they have new stuff. I can add little rocks in there that they might like. So they do like something from enrichment level 2. I like that pit. And then this one's not your research. Okay, it's fine. I think I like it like this. By the way, since you guys seem to mate like crazy, let me real quick check to verify that we don't have a billion of those guys now. Animals? Yeah, they mated. We have one more. No, they didn't. I bought another male. That's right. I forgot. Okay. All right, that place is really coming along. Maybe next episode we'll add a couple more in addition to expanding this exhibit and adding where the people are going to go. Okay, if you guys like that episode, please hit the like button. Put your comments and your suggestions down below, especially if you have comments and suggestions on how to make this look a lot more savanna-y. I don't know. Maybe you think it doesn't look savanna-y right now. Actually, you know, in this lighting, it actually looks a lot better in my eyes, but please let me know what you guys think about this and how to make it look better. Oh, they're doing the watering hole thing. Suddenly, a documentary. Alligator. Ah! All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Planet Zoo.